promotion integrations through your video. That's where sometimes where y'all see on YouTube, like before the video start, before somebody doing a banger or a prank or whatever, they doing like they promoting something for like the first 30 through 60 seconds. That's that's an integrated promotion. Or like I said, you just do a solo promo. Like I said, sometimes y'all see girls that do hair videos and they promoting a certain like wig or something, and they dedicated that video towards them. And you also have ads, which Google allow you to get monetized on YouTube and put the ads before and at the end and between parts of your video. And yeah, that's basically how you can get paid on YouTube. And you can definitely do a lot more with it. Like I said, it's all about how you market and you brand and push yourself. You can end up doing hostings and just utilizing your platforms and just taking off. You just gotta utilize yourself and market yourself the best way possible. That's using all platforms and social medias.
Endorsements?
Yep. That's definitely a thing. People, go ahead.
Is there a difference between endorsements and promo and integrated promo? Or is that all the same thing?
No, it's definitely different. Endorsements would come from, I'll say, like the bigger companies and brands. You know what I'm saying? People with they're saying the chicken, the big chicken, ones you could tax a little bit more. But yeah, I would say that like endorsements mostly come from like the bigger companies. Promotions, them are, I would say they price level depending on like how much the company got to work with you with, because most of the time they're not just trying to work with you, they're trying to work with multiple influencers at one time, you know what I'm saying, to promote something. So it just all depends.
Merch?
Yep, merch. That's another thing I forgot. Merch. Like I said, it's a whole bunch of ways you can make money on YouTube. It's all about utilizing and pushing. I don't have merchandise because I don't want to put none of like Lil Perfect on the shirt. Like when y'all see my merch, it's gonna be like a clothing line. So my first merch I had when I first started, like in 2017, and I didn't like it because I'm like, yo, fuck, I'm gonna put this shit in the dryer and this shit gonna peel off and I'm gonna sell this shit to my fans and they gonna do the same shit and give me bad reviews. I'm like, fuck no, like I don't wanna use no Hanes shirts, no Gildens, no none of that. So when I drop my, I'm actually working on my clothing line right now. So when I drop it this year, it's definitely gonna be more of a brand and not like a merch and say like, oh, Lil Perfect or Perfect, you know what I'm saying? None of that. It's gonna be more like a brand.
Care to share the name of that?
Yeah, I can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on if I wanna go by Perfect on it or you know what I'm saying, or if I wanna just switch it all up.
Now, which of these elements you just described drives in the most money for you?
I would definitely say the ads and promotions. Definitely.
Care to share the most money you earned as a YouTuber in 1 month's time?
Man.
Out of all your years of YouTubing?
Yeah, 150.
In 1 month's time?
Yeah.
Now, was that just once in your life, or was that a couple times you've hit that number?
We ain't gonna talk about that. Got too many people pocket watching. But just know you could do it too. You know what I'm saying? You could earn this money, you could do the same thing. You just gotta put it in the hard work.
And what do you think drove it there that particular month to that amount?
It was the holidays. So everybody know like during the holidays, YouTube put more ads onto the videos, CPM go up, you know what I'm saying?
And for transparency, were you signed to any, I don't know what the right terminology is.
MCN.
Yes.
That's what it's called. No, I'm not signed to no channel network or none of that. I do everything by myself because I feel like with YouTube, bro, you don't need nobody to teach you to do that shit. Niggas gonna be taking 10, 15% of your shit, and I've been there, because I've been that young YouTuber signed thinking, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna sign this network, they gonna give me collabs, they gonna reach out to people for me. They ain't gonna do none of that shit. They gonna collect your money, and they gonna let you sit on the bench. So you might as well reach out to people yourself and be independent and do this shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no manager for YouTube. You can use a manager for other shit, like if you're trying to skyrocket off your music career, or if you're trying to use somebody to go through your emails and shit, and y'all work out that deal. But you don't need nobody to do YouTube, man. That's why I tell people all the time, don't go to the MCN. They're gonna take your damn money.
How many times have you signed to an MCN?
One time, and it's only because I was doing Vine and I was already signed to the MCN because of Vine, so they was getting me paid by basically putting all my Vines in a compilation on YouTube and putting them on there, and we'll get paid for that, you know what I'm saying, every month. And basically when I started doing YouTube, they was still the network under my YouTube channel. So like, I didn't know. And they was actually trying to hold me up under that motherfucker until I went back to my contract. I'm like, hey yo, this motherfucker say October 1st of 2017. This was October 6th of 2017, release me. My contract is old. She was trying to tell me I was, you know what I'm saying, I had another year. No, you didn't. I went back and screenshot to show her. She tried to get me. That's what they do. They try to get you because they see you doing good. They see you making the money. They're like, shit. And at first, my channel wasn't taking off and shit. So I was making like, first I was making like 3,000, 4,000 in a month. They saw me get to Houston and started up in my bag. 30, 40. They like, oh shit, we want some of that. We want some of that. But we not helping you do shit. We not helping you get the collabs. We not helping you meet people. We not helping you do this or that, but we want some of your bag. So like, you know what I'm saying? I don't do MCNs. Fuck that.
And how were you ultimately able to get out of that?
So like I said, my contract was up. I just told her, like, she didn't want no smoke after I sent her the screenshot. She was like, oh, my bad. It was wrong on my side. You know what I'm saying? Just tried to act like it was a technical mistake. But I already had the PDF from when I signed and DocuSign. When you sign a DocuSign, it saves everything.
So did you leave on good terms, no terms, or bad terms?
Oh, he's on good terms. You know what I'm saying? She said it was a misunderstanding. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no bad blood. I just don't want to be signed to a network. And she was like, you know, they understand if I ever want to work with them again, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But nah.
Were you biologically related to anyone on that MCN?
No, not at all. Not at all.
And care to share who that MCN was that you were assigned to once upon a time?
Oh yeah, I don't even know if it's Collab Network. I'm not even sure of them or if they still exist or anything. But back then, I know that they was working with all the Viners. And I was a Viner before Vine was taken down. So that's why I was working with them, because somebody just told me that they was a good company to get us paid and shit, so.